We're back on the channel with another video, and today we are going to be predicting all three EFL playoff final games which are taking place this weekend at Wembley. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel, comment if you agree with my predictions or not, to see who's going to get promoted back to either League One, Championship or the Premier League. And yeah, let's get this video going. Just before I start this video, I just want to say credit to every single team which has got to the playoff finals. I believe this season has been incredible. The playoffs has just been literally unmatchable to any other playoffs we've had in the last couple of years. But the first game I'll be predicting is Carlisle United versus Stockport. I think this is a very, very decent final for League Two. Both clubs have had unreal seasons. Stockport coming third in the league, Carlisle in the playoffs for the majority of the season. I think this game could literally go either way. When we look back at the semi-final of the playoffs in League Two, Stockport beat a very, very decent, solid Salford side on penalties, and Carlisle also beat a very solid Bradford side 3-1 over aggregate, I believe. So yeah, this game I believe is probably one of the best League Two playoff finals we've ever had. I think for Stockport in the final, the fact that they had Madden back in this starting 11 was a massive boost for them. I think Stockport have just got an unreal squad. When you look at their lineup, they had Madden, Camps, Rydell, Hinchcliffe and goal has been unreal all season as well. So this game could literally go down to the wire. And then for the other team, Carlisle, when we look at their squad, Gordon's been absolutely unreal all season. Moxon's been good. He played amazing against Wimbledon. They also have Thomas Holy in goal, who's just been unreal all season for Carlisle. This game will literally go either way. But I did do a video in a couple of weeks back where I did the League Two playoff predictions for the whole of the playoffs, and I predicted Stockport County to go up, and I'm going to stick by that. I think they've got an unreal squad. I definitely think they're going to do back-to-back promotions. I think, especially when they played against Wimbledon, they've been literally one of the teams that Wimbledon didn't really want to play against. We did beat them at home, but we probably didn't deserve it. But yeah, I think Stockport County will go up just because their squad depth and just the players they have in their squad is just absolutely unreal. And I think coming third in the league, in the first league back, coming into the EFL, absolutely unreal. So I'm going to say Stockport going back up to League One, doing back-to-back promotions. Now we move on to the League One playoff final to get back into the Championship, and that's between Sheffield Wednesday and Barnsley. I believe we saw one of the best comebacks ever in the EFL semi-finals of the playoff in League One, where Sheffield Wednesday came back from 4-0 behind to win on penalties against Peterborough. Definitely one of the best comebacks we have ever seen, and they fully deserve getting to the final through that second game performance in the semi-finals. Absolutely unreal they were. You look at the opposition, Barnsley against Sheffield Wednesday, another Yorkshire derby, but they beat a very solid young Bolton side in the semi-finals. I believe Barnsley have quite a decent balanced squad, to be honest. It's another one of those playoff finals which could go either way, to be honest with you. Both squads are absolutely unreal. This one is definitely going to go down to the wire as well. I always say in these prediction videos for the playoffs, the games could literally go either way. When we do look at the head-to-head, Barnsley did actually do the double over Sheffield Wednesday, beating them 4-2 at home and 2-0 away from home at Hillsborough, which is a pretty hard place to go and win a game. So absolute credit to them. But I believe in the finals it will be the other way around. I think Sheffield Wednesday deserve it from the season they've had. They did have a shaky end to the season, but the fact that they won that semi-final game over Peterborough in literally the most dramatic finish we've ever seen, I feel like they do deserve it. They've had an unreal season, and I believe the squad depth and the players that Sheffield Wednesday have and the fans that they have, I think they definitely deserve to be in the Championship. So I'm going to say Sheffield Wednesday are going to beat Barnsley in the EFL League One playoff final. Now we move on to one of the biggest and probably one of the best Championship playoff final games we've ever seen. It's going to be a fairy tale either way it goes, to be honest with you. Coventry versus Luton Town in the Championship playoff final, which is just unreal, just saying it, to be honest. No one really expected it. Maybe Luton, but definitely not Coventry. Coventry went and beat an amazing, compact, just amazing Middlesbrough side. They drew 0-0 at home. Quite an even game, to be honest. It could have gone either way, and then got one goal away at Middlesbrough, which is absolutely unreal. They literally played each other like 2 weeks before they played each other in the playoffs semi-finals. And they drew 1-1 away at Middlesbrough, but I believe Coventry have an unreal squad there. Victor Gyökeres, Gustavo is absolutely unreal. This game could literally go either way. When we look at Luton, they beat Sunderland, which is a very good. They actually came back from behind. They lost 2-1 in the first leg, and then won 2-0 in the home leg. So this game could literally go either way. I think Luton have had an incredible season. The way they've gone from non-league all the way up to third in the Championship and literally one game away from the Premier League is absolutely unreal. And whoever goes up, absolute credit to them. Luton and Coventry, unreal seasons. Anyone in the playoffs has had literally unreal seasons, and they all deserve to go up, but unfortunately there can only be one winner. When we look at their head-to-head between these two sides, at Luton it was a 2-2 draw, and at Coventry as a 1-1 draw. So literally, I believe this could go either way, but I'm going to say it's going to be more of a fairy tale. I'm going to push Coventry towards the Premier League, and they're going to beat Luton at Wembley. I'm really not sure why, but to be honest, I just love the way Coventry have snuck into the playoffs. They were literally, I think in the first 7 games, they didn't lose all 7, but they didn't have a win in the first 7 games. And the way they've climbed into the playoffs for an amazing second half of the season is absolutely unreal. This game could literally go either way, though. My predictions could totally be wrong, but I believe Coventry will be back into the Premier League for a win versus Luton Town at Wembley. Before I end this video, I just want to say massive credit to every single team that has got to the playoffs. I believe the Championship season, League One season, League Two season has been absolutely unreal. There's been some amazing games. There's been some amazing upsets in every single league as well. And I believe these 3 playoff finals are going to be absolutely unreal to watch. And if anyone goes there, it'll be definitely one of the best playoff final games we've ever seen. Hopefully, I'm going to go to 1 or 2 of them. I was trying to get a ticket for the Championship final, but it's literally seems impossible to be honest, or you're just going to be paying way more than you should be for a final. So yeah, that is the end of the video, and that is all my predictions done for the Championship, League 1 and League 2 playoff finals that are taking place this weekend. Remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment if you agree with my opinions or disagree. I'd love to hear your opinions. So yeah, should be a new video out soon, maybe a vlog on the weekend hopefully, and goodbye.